Is that? No, it's not coming from that. Alright. I feel like it's still somehow being picked up on my mic, but whatever. It's too loud for me. I have to lower that volume. I think this song is just really loud. This also just isn't a good remix. Alright. Right, let me bring up the chat on my phone. Because that's how I roll. That's good. Sounds good. This remix is fucking shit. Alright, chat is open. And let's see here. Today is the 17th. Still looks pretty purple, huh? Looks blue to me. It's on the purple spectrum, but it looks pretty blue. I hit record, didn't I? Yeah, I just hit start streaming. Okay. Just double checking. I'm sorry, can't watch. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I saw there was some kind of issue and some. I'm so sorry, dude. I hope that gets fixed soon. You don't have to hang out if you can't actually watch, but thank you for trying. Shout out to my patrons, Wavy, Gwen, Space, and Kesa. And let me figure out what I'm gonna do today. First, we're gonna pick something that's a more respectable background. So it's kind of a purpley looking blue there that we're using today. Alright. Hey, Eggy! Thank you for coming. Alright, so the very first thing I need to figure out is what exactly I'm going to be doing for Uvember today, because good thing I told everyone to come here and sit for the stream, because I've actually no plan whatsoever. Here's the color for today. It's a pretty like, it's a nice blue. It's very blue. It looks like it's in the purple spectrum here still, but it's pretty nice and blue. It is kind of a Sonic blue. We could do Sonic. I bet you Sky would like that. Take a little break from Deltarune and do some Sonic. You all want me to draw some Sonic for It's also the same blue that everyone's name color is for me right now on my phone. Both you and Wavy have the same blue color right now, and it's like the same exact thing for Hughvember here. Alright, so I don't actually like sketching with any of those. I like sketching with... Not that one. That one never shows up. Actually, yeah, this gel pen's good. Alright, so we could definitely do a Sanic. I don't even need to reference that shit. I could draw Sonic in my sleep, actually. What should he be doing? I think a classic running thing is good. It looks really purple against that purple background, though. My Sonic is a very classic Sonic. So, let's see here. His hands. Let's get a little sideways here. Let's give him a little. Let's give him like a little skid, actually. It's Yeah, we were thinking that today's blue looks really Sonic blue, so we thought maybe we'll do a little Sonic. Cause this is my November we're doing. So maybe a little like and then it's got like that going on. That'll be bigger because it's closer. And then it's gonna give us like a little. This is actually very similar to what I did yesterday in terms of perspective and stuff. That's okay. I'm gonna have like little action lines. He's gonna like skid there. I'm gonna maybe do a little something up here. Yeah, we'll have like a little closey fist thing here maybe. We'll put some fucking stars around. That'll be cool. Yeah, that should be kind of like a good little layout thingy. What do you guys think of this pose? Yay! Welcome back, internet. Welcome back, Wavebird internet. All right, so I think you weren't even like home for most of it either. All right, we probably want to have like a little more attitude in his face there. It's fucking Sonic, you know how that bitch is. Maybe something like that. Widen that smile. Widen that. Yeah, we're doing some Sonic Blue. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, but yeah, we thought the blue looked very Sonic-like, so we're gonna do a little Sonic today. Super easy for me too. Yeah, nothing personnel. All right, so that's my sketchy sketch. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is actually go back to this layer. I don't like that background color at all. Let's try this one. That's bright. We'll be adding other shit to it though, so that should be good. Yeah, actually, speed sketching is definitely a skill I have. I'm not good at anything else, but I can get shit down. Like, I'm even faster if I'm not using a computer. Like, I can sketch on a piece of paper a lot faster than this. This is like a major slowdown for me. It's frustrating. All right, let me go ahead and label that this is a sketch, because otherwise I will lose it. All right, and yeah, that it is looking. You know what? Let's not use this hue at all for the background because it is pretty darn purple, and it is going to make the rest of this shit look extra purple. I think we wanna. Yeah, we wanna have a slightly bluer background so that it makes Sonic look bluer. Alright. No, I didn't want to undo that. God damn it. Actually, blue's pretty nice, though. Maybe I will keep that one. Alright. Anyway, what I meant to hit was this button. There we go. Keep my tablet in my lap. Alright, we're gonna do this, I think, very similar to the one I did yesterday, which means I'm not gonna do lines. I don't like line art. Um, it's not a big fave of mine. What brush should I use today? Let's do. I like using these shady ones a lot, but I don't think I'm gonna do that one today. Let's do something a little thicker for Sonic. Extra thick, if you will. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? I'm speaking through my camera mic today. Make sure we got the right color. Let's see how this one looks. I don't always know. Okay, good. Yeah, I know it's you, Sky. I don't always know what a brush is going to do before I use it, so you'll see me like just being like, what's this? Okay, this one is very thick. It has no variation in shade at all, which I don't like, but it'll be a good base. So we'll go ahead and use that for his head, though, to begin with. It's fine. So this is really where I should be like probably just grabbing a circle and doing this shit, because I am gonna kind of like shade in the circle here. But I hate doing that, and I gotta change tools, and I'm not here for that garbage. Alright, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab maybe you. And we're on the right hue, so we'll just grab a little of this, I think, maybe. Yeah, it's okay. Give him a little more Voomp here. That'll be going out that way too. I didn't put that on a new layer. Whoops. I do like to try and keep this shit on separate layers. Want it to look more like a circle, so we do this kind of garbage here. It is quite purple, isn't it? It's okay. And then that doesn't look very nice. So then what we do is we blend it in. It's okay. His face is still there. It's just hiding. Can't really see it too well right now, but it's there. See? See his face is there. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. So we'll just smooth this garbage out here. Doesn't have those weird little lines. You go back to this layer. Back. Where's the shit out? Here you are. Put the size down. Go ahead and move this into here. Yeah, it is definitely indigo that we're using today. And I mean it does look sonic blue to me. I do want to not emphasize the purple too much, but at the same time it is kind of, you know, part of the task, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and make spine here. We'll be putting the ears on a different layer. It looks to me like there should be about a spine there. I go over things a lot. Hey, Abby! Thank you for joining. And a little bit of spine right there. That's about where that should be, I think. Oh yeah, Toadcat is saying get off the damn computer and give me my dinner 2 hours early, is what Toadcat is saying. That's what he wants. Shade this little spine in some more, even though we're probably not going to see most of it. I still like to make sure things are the way they're supposed to be, even if you don't end up seeing them. I feel like that's a really useful aspect of digital art that I can't do as much in traditional art. I do feel it helps with the depth and everything, with placement and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing I like to do, is to make sure you actually do have kind of like everything there. I think we should have a little more Shady Bookums over on this end too, even though we're going to be covering that up with the rest of his face. I just want to make sure it looks like it's a sphere. Yeah, stupid Sonic's face. I never have anything nice to say about anything or anyone ever, including my art, so I shit talk it the entire time. That's going to get a little hazy as I do that, so I am going to want to grab the eraser and make sure it's a little tidier there. This is probably a part where I should be using like fill tools or something to keep it clean, but whatever. That's right. Yeah. I'm the anti-Bob Ross. All right. So that looks pretty good. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and put these together because I like them together so much. You're ahead. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so now we're gonna do his ears. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and put his ears on the same layer, even though real artists would probably like put them on separate layers. I don't know what other people do. I don't know how many layers other people break things into, and what their ultimate goal is there. Also, notice how I'm completely ignoring where the ears were in the sketch. Once I have things colored in, I kind of change things depending on how I think it's looking. Um, Yeah, he does have like little kitty ears. I definitely make like I like very pointy ears. I like tidy pointy cat ears is what I like to make for basically everything and everyone. Um, I'm not super big on the floppy ears. I know that's a thing you kids all like. Um, do my best. Um, Yeah, Sonic is perfect for pointy, and you know, I did draw a lot of Sonic in my youth. I think I've told most of you guys the stories before. Um, but I used to like draw pictures of Sonic back in elementary school and like sell them to other children for like 25 cents. So I used to actually get fairly regular commissions that way. Um, Gonna do a little highlight on the ear here with this smaller pen. It looks like about what it would be. Something I'm always beating up myself about is that I feel like as a child I had a lot of potential and I just did not live up to it as an adult. Um, Good for you, Eggy. Alright, we want some lighter color there inside. This is Huevember. We want to try and keep it within the palette, so yeah, I think that'll be good there. Did I go ahead and... Okay, that's that. Okay, so this is a new layer. Sometimes I forget if I've made a new layer for something already. And I end up... No, you know what? I don't want that one. I want this one. Then I end up making like 10 empty layers because I forget if I've made a new layer. I'm like, is there something on that? I don't know. I don't like how that looks. Nope. Let's get that a little lighter and let's use this one. That doesn't look good either, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it with some blending. Let's just get the basic color in. We should be seeing all of his ear insides from this angle, right? I don't remember. It's probably perfect. It's probably exactly what it should look like. I'm gonna hide the sketch a little bit because I don't like... Okay, so now I can see what a terrible mess this is without the lines. Alrighty. So I definitely need some darker shit in here. Where is that at? No. Where is that? Is that just my screen being dirty? I don't think so. It's just here? Yep, yeah, that was on the headed cell. Okay. Those ears. Okay, I don't like how that looks. Don't like how that looks. Really jagged lines here. How much am I zoomed in? I'm zoomed in a decent. Let's see how it looks at 100%. Looks pretty weird. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Let's get in there. Let's see what I can do here. Smear you up a bit. Don't like how that looks. And then I'll clean you up. Exactly what I was afraid of happening. Just not liking how this is turning out. It's okay. Maybe I'll go back and line it afterwards so you can't see how shitty it looks. Where is that at? Ugh. It's always a mystery. That should help. Alright, and let's get this worked in here a little better. Well, thank you. Alright, let's see here. What did I need? I need to get up here. And I need a little darker. That in there. Try to do more of the opposite color there for the shading a little more. Help that out a bit. It's not opposite color, it's complementary color. I always thought that was a dumb term. So it's opposites. Choose you. In real life, I use Q-chips to blend things. I just get giant things of Q-tips and then I use it to like blend my pastels and stuff. I've bought like proper blending tools before. I always go back to the Q-tips. Look at that there. Alright, and where are you at again? Nope. See, I don't really keep good track of these things either. Here we go. There you are. That's good. Alright. Oh, we got some kind of junk right there. It's just, You guys get tired of listening to Deltarune remixes, you let me know. I barely pay attention to what I listen to when I draw. I just need things in the background. I cannot work in silence. It drives me insane. Well, that looks pretty darn weird overall, but we're just gonna go with it. You don't hear the music? Oh, did I not, hold on a second. I think it's just because I had the desktop audio, too low. That's interesting. Well, you know what? You guys probably don't want to. You probably don't want to listen to the music anyway. So you guys can just listen to me talk. Do you hear it now? I suddenly put it up higher. Yeah, you don't want to hear that though, do you? Should I just put it back down? I don't know if that's actually really distracting to you guys or not. I'm gonna put it a little lower than I just put it up. I had it like all the way down. Okay. Alright, I put it just slightly lower. Okay. Alright, alright, you know whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and smush these ears together. You just have that extra shading on you. Okay. Let me clean that up a bit. Put that off in eraser mode. There we go. Alright. So ears isn't quite the most accurate name for that layer because it does have some random shading in it. But that's okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and put in Sonic's eyes. We'll take this color here. That looks good. Let's grab you. Let's make you smaller. Let's look at the sketch for this. Sonic has giant weird eyes. Oh, does it? Alright, you know what? I can fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I never remember that stuff. Ugh. Let's, edit. Category 5, I think is what I... Art. There we go. That's actually a thing. No, I want art. Let me change to art. It's not letting me change it. Ugh. It has a thing. I'm gonna pause the stream for 1 moment, change the tag, and then put it back on, okay? I'm gonna pause. Be right back.